Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. So I have a foundation drawer that won't close, so I thought today I would go through my collection, declutter a few, but I think I'm going to keep most of it. I do have a tray down here. These are the Sunny Cosmetics trays, but I think if I take that out I'm going to have more room. The plan is to go through all of my foundations. I'm going to lay them out on a table and then go through the ones that are old, discard those, donate ones that I'm not using, and we'll go from there. So if you're interested in seeing my foundation collection and a declutter, then please keep on watching. Okay, here are all of my foundations. So let's go through these and see which ones I'm going to keep, which ones I'm going to declutter, and try to get them back into my Alex drawer. Okay, so I have all my foundations laid out for me, and I thought I would go ahead and wipe them clean while I'm at it. Some of these are so dirty. Okay, I counted, I have 73 foundations. What? Okay, let's go ahead and start with this one, the one's right in front of me. This is the Bobbi Brown Foundation Air Illuminating Finishing Powder Compact Natural 4. Let's see. It still feels pretty good. So I'm going to keep this. I haven't used this one in a really long time. So I'll keep this. And I'm going to keep my Fenty Powder Soft Matte Powder Foundation. I'm going to keep that. That's pretty new. Of course, I'm going to keep my new Suku foundation that I got. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep all my powder foundations together. I do love this Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Custom Finish Powder Foundation. I have mine in the color 240 Quartz. Love this, so I'm going to keep that. Keeping my Makeup Forever powder foundation. I have mine in white 355, and then I also have the Chanel foundation. Oh, I don't know where my Lemare foundation is. Oh, so I have 74. And I'm also keeping my Lemare foundation. It must be in my vanity. So keeping these. Now I do have all these Bare Minerals powder foundations, and the reason I've been keeping this is because I wanted to do a powder foundation roundup. So I'm going to keep these until I actually do all of that, and then after I do that video I'll probably, depending on how that goes, I have the Blemish Rescue in Golden Nude 3.5. And then I have it also in, oh, this expired in 520. Okay, scratch that. I'm going to get rid of these. These expired in 2020. So that must mean these are expired. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of these 5. Let's see. You know what? My Bobbi Brown one might be expired as well, because this one is pretty old. Okay, this one's probably expired. I'm going to get rid of that. Let me put these all to the side here. And I'll count how many I got rid of. The Sephora one is expired, and this one is expired. So I'll go ahead and get rid of these two as well. These are the Airbrush foundations. So I'll get rid of these. But I'm keeping the 2 Christian Dior Air Flash foundations. I have mine in the color, these are 12-hour wear. I have mine in 3.5N and 3N. So I'll be keeping these. I have the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric High Coverage Foundation Balm. I love these. So I have one in the color 5, which is my summer color. So this is my summer color. And then I also have mine in 6. Oh no, 5 is my summer color and 6 is my, 5 is my, oh look at, I'm almost out of this one as well. I'll get rid of the number 6 since I'm almost out of that. Get rid of this. But I'm going to keep the number 5. Another foundation balm I have is this Monica Blunder one, and you know I love this balm. So I'm going to keep that, and this is pretty new. I'm going to keep my Lila B. I recently used this, the B Pure Marvelous Matte Cream Foundation. I'm going to keep that. This is kind of in my summer color, but it's still good. I recently used that, so I'm going to keep that. I'm going to, of course, keep my Chantikai Cushion Foundation. I have mine in the color Vanilla. Love this. And especially for the summer, it's going to be great. And I have a refill for that here as well. So keeping this. I just used the M Cosmetics Dream Cushion Foundation. And I have mine in the Gentle Light, Light Medium. And I recently used this. So keeping that. And this comes with a refill as well. Now this Amore Pacific one, it's lasted through a couple of purges, but I think this is old, so I'm gonna get rid of this. But let's see, I have this. It doesn't say when this expires. So what I think I'm gonna do is when I open this, I'll put it in here and get rid of this one. But that's like getting rid of one, but I'm actually gonna keep the compact case and keep it with this. Now this Makeup Forever Ultra HD, I wish they had expiration dates on this. I have mine in the color 153 equals Y405. I used to love this. But look at how dark that is. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I have my Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. Love this, so I'm keeping this. I have the Surratt Dewdrops, and I have mine in the color 8. So I'm gonna keep this as well. I think this color still works for me. Yeah, it still works for me, so keeping that. I have this Tom Ford Traceless foundation that I love, but it's in 7.0 Tawny. Now, can you believe this? This used to be my summer color. Look at how dark I am. I'm gonna keep this until I get one in the color that I want. I'm gonna get rid of this Tarte Clay Stick foundation stick. I have not used this in forever, and I'd rather use the Tom Ford one, so I'm gonna get rid of that. These are the two Danessa Myricks Vision Cream covers, and I recently used this in a video, so I'll keep that. So let me try to move all this to the side so I can see what I'm keeping and what I'm not. I have the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation. I'm keeping this. I have this in 230, so I'll keep this. This is also a new one, the Gucci Fluid Natural Finish Fluid Foundation. I have mine in the color 220N. Keeping this. I don't recommend this for those of you with dry skin though. This is pretty new, the Chanela Beige Healthy Glow Foundation. I have mine in the color B20. This is just a little light for me, but I can make it work during the winter, so I'll keep this. Maybe I'll get this in the B30, but look at how dirty this got. Ugh. So keeping that. These are my favorite drugstore foundations, so I'm going to keep this. I have it in 455 and 460. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Freshware Foundation. Oh, these expired, in September of 2020. So I'll go ahead and purchase new ones of these when it comes time. So I'm gonna get rid of these. I love that they have the expiration dates on here. I have my Urban Decay Stay Naked Foundation in 50NN. This is a great color for me during the summer. So if I can get some sun this summer, I will continue wearing that. I have the Revlon 24-Hour Wear Combination Oily Color Stay in 330. I think this might be expired as well. Actually, no, I haven't even opened it, so I'll keep that. Love my Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. I have mine in the color 240 Quartz, same as the powder foundation, so I'll keep that. I have both of the Guerlain foundations. I have the High Perfection as well as the Natural Glow Foundation. I do enjoy both of these, but if I were to look for a foundation to wear all day, I would go with the regular foundation and the Glow Foundation if I just needed to wear it for a few hours. So really enjoying those. I have my La Mer Foundation. I have mine in the color Buff 23A. Love this foundation. Love, love, love. I haven't worn it in a long time, and I probably need this in a different color. This is kind of a deep color for me, but I love this foundation. So I'll keep that until I buy a lighter color, or I can wear this hopefully during the summer if we get out more this summer. Keeping my Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. I have this in LM14. This is such a great foundation. Now with this foundation, I can't wear it all day, like a long day, but I can wear it just, you know, on an everyday basis, so I will keep that. The Rare Beauty Foundation, I have mine in the color 280N. It's a good color for me, but I need to shake it up. I'll hold on to this for comparison purposes, but it doesn't wear well on my oily skin. Plus look at it. Maybe I should just get rid of it. I wish I knew someone who was close to my skin types so that I could send them this foundation. Actually, I know who I'm gonna send it to. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Love this Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation. I have mine in the color 45M. I don't know if she's getting rid of this, but this is such a beautiful foundation for every day. We'll keep on holding on to that. Love my Oma Beauty Foundation. It's the Say What Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I have mine in the color Honey Honey T1N. Love this and the concealers, so we'll be holding on to that. Now this Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I think this is old. I don't even remember the last time I wore it. So I'm gonna dump this. And plus it looks like it's totally separating even after I shook it. So getting rid of that. Here's a Clinique Even Better foundation that I really enjoy. I have mine in the color WN46 Golden Neutral. Really enjoy this, and I'm gonna take this with me when I travel. So this is such a good foundation to wear for a long day, and I'm gonna be with a lot of friends staying up, and I don't wanna have to keep reapplying and checking my makeup, so I will take this with me. Love the Sicily oil-free long-lasting foundation. I have mine in the color 1 Ivory. This is just a hint light for me, but I can really make it work, especially with bronzer and stuff. So keeping this. Now this is one of my newer collections. It's the Chanel Sublimage. This is such a beautiful, beautiful foundation. I have mine in the color B30. I will definitely be hanging on to this. This is such a great natural skin-like finish. Love, love, love this. And it's got skincare benefits. So we'll be holding on to that. I have the Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage in Sand. I think this is old. Although it still looks like it's okay. But the color is too deep for me. I'm gonna get rid of this. I think it's old. I will go ahead and get rid of this. I have the Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Undetectable and Natural Beige. I'm gonna hold on to this. This is a good oil controlling foundation. I have the Nudestix Tinted Cover, and I have mine in the color 5 Nude. I'm gonna get rid of this. This is really a really light coverage for me. It's so pretty though, but I think it's too light for me, and the coverage is too light and the color's too dark. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Then I have 2 of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. I have mine in the color 4 and 6.5. Now 4 is like my winter, dead of winter shade, and 6.5 is my summer shade, so I can use these together. So I'll be keeping these. Of course, I'm keeping the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I have mine in medium 1 Punjab. This is a great color for me. Actually, maybe I should take this with me when I travel, but I will be keeping that. I have 2 of the Light Wonders. I have mine in the colors 6 and 7. I really enjoy these, especially when I don't have so much hyperpigmentation to cover. I'm gonna hang on to these. I have the Dermablend Smooth Liquid Camo Medium Coverage Foundation. Now, someone at Ulta suggested I use this, especially to cover my hyperpigmentation. So I'm gonna try that again. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm gonna hold on to this and try using this again. They suggested using it with this liquid pigment, and I have this one in the color 43N. And they said to use it together. So I will try that again. I haven't tried that in a really long time to cover my hyperpigmentation. So I'm gonna hold on to both of those. This is one of my newer foundations. It's the number 7 Protect and Perfect. This is such a great everyday foundation. And I love that the drugstore products all say the expiration date on there. Oh, so good. And it has SPF 50. I have mine in the color Honey. Love this. Such a great foundation. So I got this because Tara Baby suggested this, and I've been really enjoying using this. Of course, I will be keeping my Clé de Peau Radiant Fluid Foundation matte. This, not really matte. Oh look, it says the expiration date on there. Love that. I need to use this before it expires next year, but this is a great foundation. It's so beautiful. It looks so great on the skin. Definitely keeping that. I recently got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I have mine in the color 4. I got this free with a gift with purchase on her website, so we'll definitely be keeping that. I've also really been enjoying the Chanel Ultralite Tint Velvet. I have mine in the color B20. This is a little bit light for me. I might get this in the B30 the next time I go to my Ulta, because this is just a tad light for me, especially if I'm gonna be getting some sun this summer. But look at right now, that looks like the perfect shade, doesn't it? So we'll definitely be holding on to that. Maybe I'll take this with me when I travel, because then there's no worry about breakage. I also have this IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation and Skincare. It's a lightweight medium coverage with a natural finish. This is good. I have mine in the color medium neutral 31, so I'll be hanging on to this. Love this foundation, the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup. I use this so many times, especially on those days where I have to redo my makeup to record another video. I have mine in the color 3-in-1 Ivory Beige, so we'll be definitely holding on to that. Now this Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24 Foundation. I have mine in the color 3.15 Medium Neutral. Let's see, when did I get this? It's a little dark for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Wait, when did I get this? Actually, I'm gonna hang on to this just a little bit longer and see if I can wear it this summer. And if I don't use it between now and the next declutter, I will go ahead and declutter that then. Of course, I have the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Foundation. This is a beautiful foundation. It worked really well on my oily skin, so I'm definitely keeping that. And then the last two I have are the Chantikai, the Future Skin Foundation. I really enjoy wearing this, and it looks so good on your skin every day. It's so skin-like. And of course, I'm keeping the cream foundation from Suku. This is another good one. Okay, so that goes through all of my foundations. Let's see how many I'm getting rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I'm getting rid of 17. So I started off with 74, getting rid of 17, so that leaves me with 57. So now I'm gonna see if those will all fit back into my acrylic case. All right, I got everything to fit back in. Of course, this part looks like it could still use some work, but I can still use my Sunny Cosmetics organizer, so I'm happy, and it now closes. Yay! Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this kind of going through my collection and seeing a declutter video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video, and I'll see you next time.